Hello and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to do picture-in-picture in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, people often think that this is a complicated process, but honestly, it's quite simple. So to get started, you'll see that in my timeline here, I have two different video files. So this first video file here is a screen recording that I took when I was making a tutorial, and then the second one is me explaining the tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this second clip here, I'm going to select it, and I'm going to move it onto this second level here. So just click and drag up, and now I'm on this level here. And so you'll see that right now, if I put my play cursor here, that right now you are seeing my screen recording. But if I drag and drop this over the top of that other file, now you see me. And so you can't see the screen recording through this. That is because this file is on top. If I switch them around and I did this file, then you would see the screen recording on top. So whichever file is in the higher level, that's what you're going to see. So how to make it so that you can see both at the same time. So I'm going to select the file that is on the top here. In this case, it is my voiceover. And I'm going to go over to the left-hand side here and click on Effect Controls. So you'll see here, you'll have these buttons titled Position, Scale, Rotation. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to change our scale. So this is going to make my file smaller in size. And so now you'll see that you can start to see the screen recording behind my voiceover here. So I can just make this however big I want it. So you can make it really big, or you can make it small. How I'm doing this is I'm just hovering over this number here. I'm going to click and hold. If I drag to the right, it makes it bigger. If I drag to the left, it makes it smaller. So I want my file to be about this size. So right now it's in the center of my screen. It's kind of obstructive for what I'm doing. I don't really want it there, so I want to change its position. So there are two ways to do this. You can use the position button right here. So this number on the left here, that changes it left to right. The number on the right changes it top to bottom. So same thing as the scale, you're just going to hover over the number, click and hold, and then drag. So if I drag to the right, it moves it on the bottom. If I drag to the left, it moves it towards the top. And then with the left to right, if I drag it to the left, it moves to the left. If I drag it to the right, it moves to the right. So I want mine in the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm just going to drag until I get it where I want it to go. So I want it right there. Another way that you can do this is to use your selection tool. Then click directly on your preview screen. And now, if you double click, it'll bring up the selection of your smaller video here, and you can just move it around freely and place it wherever you want. So say I wanted it right over here, I can just click and drag and drop it right there. So I'm gonna just do the same thing, drag it over here. And so now, you see that if I scrub through here, my smaller video is there for the entire duration. And you can see both my screen recording in the background and then me talking in the front. And there we have successfully created a picture-in-picture. Good luck, and I hope this helped. Bye!